Good morning, Europe. Good afternoon, Manila, and welcome to this webinar on the Philippine real estate sector, organized by the EU Philippines Business Network and the British Chamber of Commerce of the Philippines. My name is Joona Selin, and I will be your moderator for today's session. Philippine real estate sector, one of the booming industries in the country right now. And we will hear a quick overview of the economy and also of the sector itself, followed by a couple of testimonials from entrepreneurs from the industry. So before going to the bulk of the program, I would like to say a few words about the organizers, us as the EU Philippines Business Network. And so moving on to that, the EPBN, as we are called. Actually, before getting ahead of myself, the agenda for today. After my introduction, I'll be presenting our three speakers. After which we'll hear the presentations, and to wrap it up, we'll have a Q&A session wherein you'll have the chance to get the questions answered. Please type in your questions to the chat box during the presentation. So now then, going on to the to EPBN. So we are a EU co-founded partnership of 8 chambers of commerce and business organizations operating here in Manila. And what we do is that we promote increasing the exports and investments from all EU member states to the Philippines. And on the one hand, we do that through advocacy and market access, meaning making the ride smoother for EU companies to operate in the country. And on the other hand, we are engaged in what we call the EU outreach and business support services. And this webinar, of course, is part of that, talking about the opportunities in the Philippines, and then also being ready to handhold new companies to enter the market. The 8 partners that I was referring to are the Belgian, the British, the European, the French, German, Italian, Spanish, and the Nordic business councils and chambers of commerce here. And this webinar we are doing in cooperation specifically with the British Chamber. Next presenter, who is Ric Atienza of iMIC International Corporation, is the founder of the company, and iMIC, as it's called, is the exclusive distributor of Bisasa in the Philippines. So Ric will be talking from his perspective of representing a European brand in the Philippines, and where are the opportunities in his view. Ric.
Thank you, Joona. Good morning, Europe. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon here. I will present my company. iMIC is the exclusive distributor of Bisasa in the Philippines. Bisasa is a global luxury brand from Italy. It's a glass mosaic tiles. And I used to be an employee of Bisasa as Asia Pacific controller for the first 3 years, and as a country manager and general manager for the next 7 years. But today, so basically, our team in the Philippines is the one that brought Bisasa in the Philippines. But today, after 3.5 years, I became the exclusive distributor of Bisasa in the Philippines. I will continue to expand in allied industry from fit-out, installation, construction, services, wherein we provide innovative quality materials, not only Bisasa, because as of now, for this year, we will soon be carrying Italian furniture brand Colombini Casa as the exclusive distributor in the Philippines also. And also we plan to expand into the export market for Bisasa affiliate in the ASEAN region for Bisasa hand cut and computer pattern, because as of now, we've been able to gain the craftsmanship of the hand-cut pattern that used to be only done in Italy. First, we introduced Bisasa in the Philippines sometime in 1999. Basically, there was one Italian dealer who convinced the Bisasa management to set up an assembly company in the country so that it will become a hub in the ASEAN region because of its strategic location. The setup would able to take advantage of the cheap labor costs here in the Philippines, the lead time advantage for the other country because we import the loose style and then we build assembly plant and distribute to the neighboring countries, and of course to have tax incentive, and of course to establish also Bisasa market for the Philippines. But in 2004, because of the opportunity in China, we transferred our assembly plant to China because to capitalize on the growing potential market there. And at the same time, to become the distribution point in the Far East. But at the time, being the Asia Pacific controller, I convinced the top management to continue operate the Bisasa Philippines as an assembly company to serve primarily the local market with the inherent organizational and operational capabilities already we have. And of course, to add value support for our export sales in the Far East region, if Bisasa China could not accommodate some of the Asian requirements. And as is it, we transferred from the export processing zone from Cavite and set up an assembly plant outside of the economic zone. And by the time we continue to increase our market in the Philippines, and today, after so many years, they allowed us to become the exclusive distributor of Bisasa, and 5 years from now, we have a lot of opportunities. Basically, because of the 10 billion casino projects that will continue to go on for the next 5 years, which started 5 years ago. And that projects would consist of 4 big casinos that is ongoing, and this has sparked tourism, which complement also a lot of 5-star hotels being built around the area, and including the business process industry. And spark of casinos and entertainment development, coupled with construction of high-end condominium buildings and 5-star hotel in the Philippines, has leveled up the design quality standard of both developers and customer, with international design consultant being given the power more than the contractor of the choice material to be used. Thus, high-end luxury and quality products from Europe are being accepted now in the market, just like our Bisasa product. And that ends my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick. We had to cut short, unfortunately, your presentation a bit there. At this point in time, we would like to entertain some questions and answers. So I understand we are running a bit short on time. So we'll go straight to it. Now, maybe as a quick catch up to Rick, to your presentation. You mentioned the opportunities for European brands to come in now, and there's more potential. And Sheila was talking about the numbers and so forth. So it all looks very attractive. Now where do you see the main challenges or obstacles coming into the market?
Well, of course, the main obstacle is just like the perception of doing business in the Philippines. But if you hire a trusted lawyer and a trusted accountant, and there are many credible auditing firm and law firm in the Philippines that they could consult to set up a business. But other than that, I think everything is fine, doing business here in the Philippines. Yeah.
Of course, finding a local partner, even as a distributor.
And I think I'm one evidence of that. An Italian company partner with a Filipino company, of course, because they trusted me, because I helped even in the setup of the China operations, and I came here in the Philippines, going back and increase their market share, not only for the Philippine market, or even the ASEAN region. Yeah.
Well, now we've heard the overview the real estate sector and its opportunities. As an example of what we are doing next, I'd like to quickly mention WorldBex and the EU Pavilion that we are putting together at the one of the largest building and construction expositions in Asia. So we are bringing European SMEs to participate in an EU Pavilion at WorldBex in March next year, and that will that's our way of also supporting and promoting new entrants to the market. So if you're interested in participating, please contact us directly. And that brings our webinar to an end. I'd like to thank our experts and speakers for their contributions and sharing their insights, and also all the participants for sharing your morning or afternoon with us.